It's just us again. Just me and you. And we recovered from the spilled coffee, as you can see. But since she's not here, we'll have a little more fun with her again. You'll notice her shirt, like her sweater, is clipped shut with a paper. You know when you get a thick piece of, like a thick stack of paper, you get those clips that you squeeze and it sits. And we'll see if she'll let you know more about what happened. I think you're going to learn more about the spill part 2, perhaps. Perhaps. We'll see. Just be watching for it when she gets in. We don't know when is she going to show up at all, to be honest with you. But she's got the clip on the sweater. Just look for it, okay? And we're going to pretend like we didn't have this conversation. Are you gonna rat me out? She reads your comments. Don't rat me out. Here she comes. And so we're about to talk about today's topic with Janelle. And so, Janelle, we're talking about how do we manage quarantine fatigue. We're not talking about Zoom fatigue, but quarantine fatigue.
Aren't y'all tired of this? Are you tired of it? Is it getting old?
It's getting old.
Getting old. But we held up. The introvert said it's getting old. Did you slip up?
No, it's actually not getting old.
Oh, see?
I'm not having trouble at all. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to encourage you.
Wow, you're actually being nice. I thought were you talking junk before I walked in the room?
Me? When have I done that? Why would I do that?
That surprised me. I was ready. I was like, okay, he's going to say something. We're going to be like, ha. Good morning, Mike. Roseanne, I love when you hang with us. Jennifer says, I might rat you out. You did something, bro.
What?
Eva says, stop teasing our friend. Wow, Rob. Good morning, Rob. Wow. Meredith, good morning. Julie, what's up? Yes, she says she's over it. Carrie says, just had to watch yesterday's overtime to see the coffee. It was bad, guys. Theola says, good morning. Jennifer says, he may have been. Remember, I'm Team Janelle. You're my girl. Betsaida. Buenos dias.
Well, I don't know I do know what she's talking about. I'm not going to lie on Christian Facebook.
Roseanne says, don't be deceived, Janelle. He was speaking of you, telling us all about the clip on your sweater. He told you? Wow. Now you really have to explain it.
Wow.
Meredith says, it is definitely getting old. I'm having a rough day today with all this. The worst part is I'm not being at church, I know.
You're just going to let Roseanne's comment go by?
Gary, please. He says Team Brian has a big heart.
Yeah, big heart. Big. You're just going to let that go by?
Wow. Okay, guys. So.
Go ahead.
All right. So I have this on. It's not a button. It's a clip. What do you call these paper clips?
It's kind of I couldn't come up with the name of it when I was talking about it before you got here.
So listen, I'm late because I was like, I am not putting sugar in my coffee in that studio ever again. I'm going to do this in the kitchen and all that this morning. I struggle with spilling. So this morning this is a cup from yesterday, right? So maybe
Very
that's
economical decision.
Yeah. And so I have my coffee in there. We're prepping for the show. And then in the hallway, I go like this and I drink my coffee. I'm like afraid to do it now. So I drink it and this happened. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I looked down and I was
2
like,
days in a row.
what is wrong with me? I don't know what to do.
We all do it.
And then I was like, I cannot get this man started this early. So I was like, I'm not going to explain this to Brian. So I put a clip on.
And I gave you the whole show.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is about me though.
It's an endearing quality.
I want to say Mike yesterday, he texted in when everybody saw me spill. He said classic Janelle, and then he emailed me privately and was like, I am so sorry. I thought it was kind of fun, and I know it probably turned out to be a bad day for you. Isn't that so sweet?
It wasn't. You're fine, right?
Mike says, this isn't your week, Janelle. I know, exactly. Meredith says, I think coffee is not your friend right now.
Yeah, I think she needs to take a break from coffee.
Deborah says, time to give up the coffee. Wow.
Did you see Dorothy's comment?
No. Nice beard.
Thank you,
my
Dorothy.
Goodness, please.
Thank you, Dorothy. This is what happens in quarantine, you know.
Oh my goodness, it's all old. You look like a professor from Oxford.
I'll take it.
Oh, Carrie says, you're still awesome, Janelle. See?
Yeah, I'm not saying you're not awesome.
Robert says, my dear Janelle, and you talk about those precious babies of yours for their spills. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm bad at that. So we're talking about quarantine fatigue. Because we are like tired of all this, but we don't really have options. How are you managing it? I know I've made a change. So I want to hear yours. Maybe you can give us some ideas.
Yours surprised me.
It does? Why? Surprises you?
Well, no, not that you wouldn't do these things, but it's like people don't usually become this out of nowhere. But I'm proud of you for it. It's good.
Yeah. So I like working out in my basement. I don't like working out in gyms. It's so annoying because I got to worry about what I'm wearing and the movement, all of that. It's super awesome to be in the privacy of my home all alone. It's my escape in my basement. But with this quarantine thing, it is not an escape, and it doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel
people
like
yelling, Mom.
Yeah, everybody's at the house, and you got to be like, oh, I'm using the TV, move, all of that. And so I was like, okay, I have to get space from the kids, and I have to manage my stress from right here. So I was like, okay.
Giving her a hard time.
So then I was like, I can't be the basement anymore. So I discovered an awesome app. I want to share with my girls, Team Janelle, and there's some guys because Keith, I remember you wearing your awesome hat, and some other guys up there, Team Janelle, that don't want to admit it. It is called C2K, and I wish I would have. It looks like this. It's like an orange. Wait, hold on.
No, that's not how you say orange.
Look,
come on.
Orange.
There
Look.
it is. Thank you.
Stop trying to. Oh, so it's C2K, Couch to 5K. And every day, which is what I like to do, I used to do it with another program. Every day, the run is planned. It's teaching me how to run consistently for a long time. I am not a runner, never liked running. And now I got to hear, because Len and Brian have a lot in common, I got to hear Len all the time talk about, I told you should have been running. Whenever I tell him, wow, babe, this is so good for me, I've been telling you. Been telling you. You don't want to listen. And I'm like, how about just like telling me, wow, I'm so glad you're. That's all he does. Any day I'll be like, wow, it was a good run today. I've been telling you.
I had a different challenge for you in that, though.
But I want to say, though, I'm proud of myself because it's not even about, with this quarantine fatigue, running isn't even about losing weight or nothing. It's about my mental health.
Yep.
I like swimming, but you know, my hair, my ladies. So it's a lot like swimming. I can zone out with running. Oh, it's so awesome. And just a little secret, there is one thing that I really love, and I only listen to it when I'm running. So it's become my special time, and it's just awesome. So that's how I'm managing quarantine fatigue. I would love to hear what you all are doing.
And now you, the one thing I challenged you on was you say, I love running.
Oh my God.
And I think you had to qualify that, though.
I love the payoff.
Thank you.
But for those, because he don't know nothing about working out. Nothing about working out.
I know how to run.
Where you run? What you do?
Wherever I need to go to get away from the person chasing me. Oh my God. But when I was a kid, I ran all the time. I had to for different sports and stuff. Okay. No one likes the actual running part.
I'm going to give him that. But if you work out, you know, and I'm not even an athlete, but I do work out. The process of running, the challenge of like, oh, I'm going to get like to the next spot, whatever. There is joy or there's a payoff in that. The process of like, oh, like, so it's not just the end. It's not just the end.
I'm with you on that. You just said you love running before, and I was like, no, that's not what people love.
Oh gosh. Carrie says, oh wait, Rob. Thank you, Mike. Oh no, giving up coffee could make this worse. Yes, and you don't want that kind of show. Can you imagine a show and Janelle doesn't have her coffee? That would sound so dry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jennifer says, you have to start keeping scarves around to cover up your spills. I know, but don't give up the coffee. Thank you, girl. You love me. Dorothy says, sweet quarantine look. Mike, is Dave on? Scott looks good, bro. Roseanne says, okay, a professor from Oxford? Really? I was thinking this morning that Brian looks more like Fidel Castro. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, my goodness. So please react to that. I would love to hear your reaction.
Wow. No, well played. Roseanne,
Wow.
That's a good burn right there. I appreciate a good burn.
Deborah says, fatigue. I did an online workout, got the blood moving, felt much better in all ways. Oh, yeah. Brian, does that help? Is that a good idea to deal with quarantine fatigue? Workout.
For some people, it's a great idea.
Well, how does it sound to you?
I don't need to do all that.
Mike says, yes, he does look like Comrade Fidel. Wow, that's funny. What's up, Adrian? Dave, he says, how dirty do you think it is inside? Oh,
Dave,
Brian.
I'll have you know I wash and condition my beard daily, so it's fine.
Daily? That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain this process.
I take a shower every day.
And what do? You said condition.
I get in the shower.
You put conditioner?
And I take shampoo, put it in a little bit of hair that I have, and then I put it on my beard. Then I rinse it off, squirt a conditioner, get it going, done.
Is there a special conditioner for beards?
Whatever's in the shower. I don't know. I don't pay attention to all that.
Meredith says, yes, we have started a home gym here, and it helps me feel better. I do it early in the morning when everyone is asleep. I wish I had that time. I used to do that. Bridget in the house. She is a sister. We are both from the island of Hispaniola. Whatever, if that means something to you. It does to me. Yvonne, hey Yvonne. You're not going to say hi to none of these? Wow.
She did. Well,
I said hello.
Hey,
I
Yvonne,
said
good
hi.
to see you.
Jennifer says, couch to 5K. They also have one for 10K. Yes. And one thing that has me super excited is I want to do a 5K with my little girl, Raina. She has asked months ago, and when she asked before this, I looked at her, I was like, you do not have that kind of mother. We are not going to no 5K. But I want to do that.
I'm still hoping somebody will organize a 0.5K for me.
Can you tell them what you're talking about?
It's a thing that's been done there in other states, where you get, people have those oval things to just prove to the whole world they did their marathon or whatever, 26 point whatever. Well, they made them and they said 0.5, and a 0.5K is like 100 yards or something. And so they set it up in like a parking lot somewhere. They had like a rest station halfway through with like donuts and coffee and stuff. And then at the end, you get your 0.5K thing, you get a t-shirt. But trust me, I'm not going to organize this myself. I'm waiting for someone else to do it so I can do a 0.5K. Couch to 0.5K.
All right, so when the quarantine lifts, we're going to have a picnic for Team Janelle, hashtag Team Janelle, and have some sancocho while we watch Brian's 0.5K and all his Team Brian people. You like that?
You can organize it?
I'll organize it.
Because if you're in on a 0.5K, you're not into organizing events. I mean, that's pretty clear.
Oh my goodness. Carrie says I've been baking cookies and bread.
My youngest daughter has been baking like crazy. Every day she's like, can I make cupcakes? Can I make cake? Can I make cookies? Can I make... Yes is the answer.
Can somebody help me? Listen. You're going to like this. I want to start baking.
No, you don't.
No, listen. I bake, but not cookies and stuff.
Stop.
What are some
you don't
basic...
bake.
Stop. No, I don't want to make it about that. I want to know.
But be truthful, though. You baked 5 years ago.
I bake food, not cookies.
But the last time you baked sweets was...
No, I don't like sweets. I don't like sweets. That's the thing.
But you want to start baking sweets for the first time in 5 years. Go ahead.
What are some basic things? Like, for example, what are basic things that you have in your house to always be ready? I know flour. I know butter. I know sugar. That's it?
Eggs.
No. I always look at these ingredients and it's always something I'm missing.
Eggs. You got to have a little bit of vanilla.
Eggs. We know
you gotta
eggs.
have some,
we know vanilla.
So you have some chocolate chips maybe, or some
Do you have to have that
chips?
cocoa powder thing?
No.
So how do you replace that?
I don't make them.
Okay, so help me. Let me know. Because Raina would be all into that. She is like all about that stuff. Jennifer says, I actually enjoy running. I'm trying to get back into it. I've never been a runner, but I can see now. Dave says, Pastor Tanks will show Brian what working out is all about.
Actually,
that's right.
I'll be giving him some pointers, actually.
Carrie says, chocolate chip and monster cookies? What are those? Put the recipe up. That sounds like a fun one for the kids.
To make for you.
Carrie says, I should start running instead.
No. Do your thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about we're tired, quarantine fatigue, so it has to be something that you like. I used to make banana bread. Len likes it, but my second son loves it. Banana bread is the bomb. And I would always you got to use old banana that's sitting around. So that was my thing, like, oh, banana bread.
Whenever we have that around, it's gone, like at breakfast.
Yeah.
The whole loaf, gone.
Meredith, oh, that's cool. And you guys put butter on it?
A lot of butter.
Meredith, my girl, hashtag Team Janelle, she says, I sit in my room every morning with my door closed and put on worship music, and that is my time. Today I need it. I could feel it when I woke up. If anyone gets up, they know it's my time. That's awesome. They're not to bother me unless someone is either bleeding or dying or the house is on fire.
Those are the 3 rules. Yes. Don't bother your mother unless you're bleeding, dying, or the house is on fire. Yes.
I wanted to show you. I saw one that, I probably won't find it, but it was similar. It was like, these are the reasons to knock on the door. Meredith, do you have a favorite playlist that you use? If you do, let us know. Give us a name. Betty says zucchini bread for my 7-year-old grandson's favorite, but no nuts. Kelly says easy cookies, 1 cake mix, any kind, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil. So do you understand that?
You don't understand that? So like you buy the box of cake mix.
Oh, okay.
And you just dump it in a bowl, put in 2 eggs, half cup of oil. Suddenly you have cookies.
Can I tell you guys a secret? It's really embarrassing for the bakers out there.
Yes, please.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
So Len and I went to Amish country last year. And we went to
Dutchman?
the Sugar Creek. It's super popular.
They're Dutchman.
Yeah. And so we got, I'm sorry, I keep fixing this because it's sliding off. And we got the big thing for oatmeal cookies. But I went on their website to look for the recipe and can't find it. I lost it. It's like a big mix. I don't know. I don't want to throw it away. I don't know how to make it. I don't know what to do. Because everything else, they have the recipe. How do I solve this problem?
Well, the trouble is you don't know what ingredients they put in and what have to be added.
So I should throw it away. There's no solution.
You call them.
Well, yeah.
You got a phone right there.
Okay. Well, I can't call them now, right?
I don't know.
I'm right. I thought, should I just assume it's right? You got to know what's in there.
I mean, you could guess.
So annoying. And I went online. They got all the recipes except for that one. Roseanne says, Janelle, I was actually going to ask you today if you had been baking during quarantine, but then I didn't want to sound like I was picking on you because you always say you're going to bake, but we never hear or see evidence of that. Wow. Not that it's any of my business, but if you're going to bake and you're going to promise to bake, you must bring in cookies or something into Brian so we can actually see it because nobody believes.
Yeah. You all thought I was being hard on her. She's sitting around saying,
I bake.
She doesn't just say it, she claps when she says it. She goes, I bake. She doesn't. She doesn't. Then if you ask her a real question, she says, I push that bake button on the oven.
Oh my God.
When I'm making food. No, we're talking about cookies and sweets. And then she'll say, I bake. And it's been many years?
I bake.
How many? Go ahead.
Like 5 years that I did a big time like baking session. I bake.
So, no, you baked. ED.
I want to give it up for Brian and Robin, a listener, and they are first-time grandma, I think? Grandma, Justin Ray, calling him Baby J. Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
17 inches long. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Betty says chocolate chip, Reese's Chips, nuts. Gary says 0.5K. Does the couch have wheels? Asking for Team Brian.
There is no rule against the couch with wheels. In fact, I think you get extra points, Gary, the 0.5K for driving a couch.
What's up, Tanya?
Oh, she's Facebook stalking.
Tanya, what's up? Oh my goodness, that baby's so cute. Who is that baby? Oh, so cute. Tanya says, I missed it.
Tanya, she was Facebook stalking you.
Yeah, Tanya, your baby's cute. Gary says oatmeal recipe is on the inside of the lid of Quaker Oats lid. Yeah, but wouldn't it be different for that mix from Amish country? What's up, Sarah? Sarah, what are you doing for quarantine fatigue? Okay, you need to describe that topic?
No,
I want to know what she's doing.
She's got lots of great ideas. She's been really creative to keep herself sane and and happy in the midst of all this.
Sarah from Ecuador says, my son's birthday is Saturday. Hey, like me! May 2nd is the best. Princess Charlotte was born May 2nd, of course, because, that's the best day. Sarah says, my son's birthday is Saturday. Since we're still in lockdown, I'm having trouble thinking of things to make on his special day. He turned 16. Oh, for the last couple of years, we've gone to see the latest Avengers movie. Now I'm at a loss for what to do. Do you have ideas? You're introvert?
Well, yeah, I mean, why not watch an Avengers movie at home for tradition's sake with him? Make his favorite meal. Everybody's doing the drive-by thing with the honking. I don't know if you like that or not, but you don't like that?
I don't need all that. We've had 3 birthdays during quarantine, and it's
too
been
much
amazing.
Honking for your street.
No, we don't need that. Yeah, no.
They'll be like, wait, all the honking today, is that a birthday at the Neville's house, or is there an accident?
Yeah. Jennifer delivered. Jennifer said, we keep yeast. Yes, I forgot about that. Flour, flax seeds.
You don't have to have yeast.
Yeast is for bread, really, not cookies, right? I used to make bread. My favorite bread that I used to bake was oatmeal. It was like an oatmeal bread. It was so good. Sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, baking powder, baking soda, gluten-free flour, some type of shortening, yes, and almond milk on hand to quickly make baked goods. That's super helpful.
Or you get a box of cake mix, a couple eggs, and some oil.
Meredith says, I told my husband yesterday, I think one of my problems is that I can't feed anyone right now. I was always baking for someone. I would just bake it and give it away because I know I don't need it, but I need to feed people. Oh, and she lives in Amish country, Brian.
I'm hoping my wife one of these days is going to make my very favorite peanut butter cookies. They're so yummy. But it's made of primarily Crisco, which is not good for you.
Aww. So that's why she don't make it, because she's a good wife.
Because she loves it.
Haley, what's up? She says, get outdoors. Yes, I love that.
That's what my Sarah does.
Explore the trails of our area, offers using All Trails app. Oh, I don't know about that one. It's so energizing to be in nature. It's my happy place, and it's a great way to connect with God. I love that. I love taking the kids to the metro parks to do that often. And my favorite thing is that I have enough boots, like the rain boots, for the little girls, and they love going in the creeks, like all in the creeks, all in the stuff.
That's fun.
And it's like, it's awesome. But then I got to figure out like how to get in the van after. Beverly says, I'm hoping to talk to my husband into doing an outside movie. Oh, that's fun. I have a semi-big backyard where people can socially distance together. Might do the movie Sandlot. You've watched that?
That's a good movie.
Betty, great idea. She says there are a lot of recipes that require only 3 to 5 ingredients. Look them up. Good idea. Mike says 2 days till your birthday. Yes, sir.
It's really been her birthday all week if you asked her.
That's right. In my house, actually, everybody gets a week. A birthday week.
Really?
Yeah. It's a secret. It takes pressure off of me. Because with kids that day, and then if you fail, so I just tell them, you get a whole week. And so we'll do something special. Like if I messed up, I'll be like, yeah, tomorrow we get to go. So they get the whole week.
That's actually very creative. Well played. Well played.
Marcy says, taking my son on his traditional big cookie. Or taking my son his traditional big cookie for his birthday and gifts. Sarah says, sorry, Brian, it is completely illegal to take any cars out on Saturdays and Sundays in Ecuador right now. And the rest of the week, you can only drive in the day they have decided corresponds to your license plate.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
Wow.
Notice my wife's verbose comment there? Nope.
What was that about? Oh, no cookies for you.
No, she's not making those cookies. No.
Lisa says, quarantine at all times, if possible. Nutrition, oh good, real food. Exercise, water, sunshine.
I like tea.
Trust God, air, rest, temperance. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, this is not a good time. I'll call you back. Okay, bye.
Who is that?
Bye. Oh my gosh. I just had to pay. Oh my gosh. Wow. I just got to make sure I don't miss a call. And Carrie, her birthday, her son's birthday. Her birthday's on the 13th. You crazy. Oh my gosh. Carrie's birthday's on the 13th. That means she gets to go to the mall.
That's
right?
great.
The mall. Go to the mall. I don't get to go nowhere. I get to go to my dentist's office. That's what Brian says.
Yeah, that's what's open.
That's
where you can go.
Rob says, my girls work out every morning. Your girls are the bomb. Raina needs to hang around your girls. And Nia, my daughter. In fact, my oldest, who loves to run, heard your comment about running, Janelle, and would love to have you and the girls run, oh my gosh, with her. I've gotten back to exercising. When you're young, you work out. When you're older, you exercise. That's funny.
That's right, Rob.
That is
exactly
funny.
what you do.
Roseanne says, it's interesting, this discussion about baking during quarantine, because I work in dentistry, and one of our concerns is that patients have not been brushing their teeth. They're eating terrible foods that they usually wouldn't eat. They're snacking, Brian, throughout the day, and they're drinking excessive amounts of coffee.
Well,
sweet drinks and alcohol. There are going to be some dental problems ahead.
Here's a good thing to remember. I always remember this. The dentist and the hygienist are not the boss of me.
What?
And it's my mouth, and I'm going to put whatever I want in my mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
So we love you, though. Thanks for cleaning our dirty teeth.
That.
But I'm going to eat what I want.
Okay, on that. Bye, guys.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we better get going. Janelle might have another call coming in.
Bye, Amy. Bye, Betty. Bye, Roseanne.
You want to show them your coffee stain again or not?
Yeah. Just like, maybe next week. Look at this. Early. I got here and like 5 minutes later I do that. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with me.
See ya.
I have no idea.